Oh, hello there. My name is Casey Carter. I'm a park ranger with the City of Austin. You caught me making an observation using the smartphone application called iNaturalist. Come here and I'll show you how to use it. So iNaturalist is a pretty cool little tool for learning about what's around you in your green spaces. Not just parks, but yards and pretty much anywhere where there's any kind of sign of life, plants, animals, fossils, scat, etc. You can use iNaturalist to help you find out what it is. So it's best to use on the mobile platform of iNaturalist a smart device that has a camera. And I'll show you why here in just a moment. This is what the app looks like. It's a little white square with a green little icon on it. It's called iNaturalist. And I'm going to go into it and we're going to make an observation together. So we have a little toolbar here. And I should mention that iNaturalist is a free download and it's free to make an account as well. And once you have that account created and you log in, you're going to be able to see all of what I'm showing you right now. The toolbar here is where you're going to use the most, and to make an observation, we're going to press the little observe button right in the middle. Not that one, that one. We have a little camera embedded in the application, and it's automatically come up here whenever I press that observe button. So let's make this observation together. So here I have a plant, and I'm going to snap a photo of it, and I'm going to proceed. So you see here, I can add more photos of this plant if I wanted to. I would probably add multiple photos to one observation. If it were, for instance, a tree, I'd probably take a photo of the leaf. I'd probably take a photo of the bark, and I'd probably back up and take a photo of the entire tree, and then maybe a fruit or a nut or a flower if the tree had that present as well. For this plant, I'm only going to take a picture of this leaf, and then the next part down on the screen, you see what it asks you, what did you see? So for the purposes of a beginner, this is all that you need. Bare minimum, just a photo, and you need to have your geolocation services turned on your smart device, because that's going to help for other people who use the app to use that data successfully to know where that observation was made. But however, if you press what did you see, iNaturalist has a really cool little photo recognition tool in it that will hopefully recognize whatever you took a photo of. The first suggestion here that the iNaturalist gave me is the family Toxicodendron. There we go. And I happen to know that this plant is poison ivy, so I'm going to go ahead and agree with that. So I selected that family, and then I'm going to go ahead and share it. It has a lot of other little features you can toggle, and we can talk about that maybe later in another video. It's a little bit more advanced. But for the purposes of basic iNaturalist usage, we're going to go ahead and share it. So if we go to my observations, you can see that it's loading. It's uploading onto the iNaturalist platform as we speak. We're going to give it a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little bit depending on your cell service. All right, so we are live on our observation is up. And so if I go to the Explore little tab on my toolbar there, then I should be able to click and see my observation. That's my location. There it is. So I can see it. And so that means any other iNaturalist user who comes on and explores the map can then also click on that little point. And what that means is that they can come on and help me to identify that if I didn't know what it was. So if it gets two identifications that are the same, it's going to be research grade. And what that means is that that data will be of a quality that people and entities can use it for official research purposes, which is great. So if you're using iNaturalist, you can not only make yourself aware of the living things that are around you, which is awesome and just interesting to have that knowledge, but you're also contributing to your scientific community, which is also a great thing. I highly encourage you to download the iNaturalist app. It's free. If you go on any search engine and search for iNaturalist, it'll lead you to their webpage. And yeah, get out there and start making some observations. While you do, keep in mind those leave no trace principles. If you don't know what leave no trace is, also visit the Leave No Trace website. But we like to encourage for people to stay on the trail. So even if you see a plant or a butterfly or something that you really want to go take a photo of and put it on iNaturalist, if it's off the trail, I'd say pass it by and look for another similar plant or butterfly that you can take an observation of without trampling through and destroying much of habitat. That's what we like to encourage with the City of Austin Park Rangers. Anyhow, thank you for listening to me talk. I hope you learned a little bit of something today about iNaturalist and citizen science and what it is to contribute to your scientific community. Stay clean, stay safe, and I'll see you on the trail.